Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and welcome back to episode number 30 of my AFC Wimbledon career mode. And I apologise. I apologise now for being away. I tell you what, having a second child and doing this around Christmas, it doesn't make it easy for myself. So my sincere apologies, but I have got a lot of footage coming up for you to enjoy. So let's get into it. AFC Wimbledon at home to the mighty Leeds. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, we should not be winning this whatsoever. Let's see if we can pull something out of here. So Leeds really taking advantage of our awful defending there, and Rob Elliott going down to claim nicely. Now, I'll say this. Rob Elliott is a sturdy pair of hands for a championship club. Look into him if you want a decent keeper, folks. He's not bad. Only a couple of million we got him from. Jesus there, going into the back of a Leeds player. Pretty hard. We're going to have another little look at this here, I think. Let's have another look here. Yeah, I mean, it was practically a rape. Jesus, don't rape people. That's not allowed. It's not very Christian. So, Leeds once again taking advantage of us here, and Rob Elliott once again coming to our rescue. God, we are just letting them in. We are just opening like a slapper's legs. It really is ridiculous. Look at this. Unfortunately, Rob Elliott diving at the advancing attacker's feet there, sending the ball over the top. Still 0-0. They're knocking on the door, folks. They are knocking on the door, and we're going to have to repel them somehow. Let's see how we're going to get on in the second half, because it's going to be a breakthrough eventually, I think. But look at that. There we go. Full time. We managed to hold on. And no highlights to show you in the second half, just purely because it was a shit game. Midfield battle all over the place. So Russo, Jesus, Abdou, Elliott and Bibu there going through the paces. And Bibu, or Bibao, as it probably is, has gone up to a 70 rated overall, almost hitting 71 there. We are making solid progression. Solid progression, I think. Our scout has returned. We have been scouting a future star. Let's see who it is. Fingers crossed. We want an attacker. Really. We want a striker, I think. We want a talisman, someone who can go out and get us 25 goals a season eventually. So, what we do get is a right winger. Okay. Brian Rogerson. I mean, fine, I guess. We've also got Erin Wright as well, I think. So, never mind, I guess. Actually, I think in Erin Wright, the English chap might actually be the future star, but he's only rated 87. What the hell? I thought the future stars were all rated over 90, but never mind. Look at this guy, Jonathan Griffiths, though. Potential of 74 to 94. We'll take him. We'll take that. That's not bad. We can build him up a little bit. I really want to flood my my youth academy with some great talent here. And look at this, Rob Elliott. Wombles' choice pays off. You damn right it does. After many fans and managers across the league doubted Wombles' choice in Elliott, they were all left red-faced after his recent performances. Womble declared, "It's wonderful when you're able to prove their doubters and opponents wrong." Elliott responded by, "It's wonderful to have a manager that believes in you." Fuck you, Rafa Benitez. So here we go. A little look at the potential team of the player of the month, even for the championship. And of course, we've got WEAH, who's our striker, and we've also got Kelly, who's our right back on loan. So there we go. Sorry, left back on loan. So there we go. 2 players in the potential player of the month there, alongside 2 players from Cardiff City. So interesting. We'll have to see how that goes. Escobar, he will go into the squad along with Rice and Ampadu just behind them. Walker Peters, sorry, Kelly will go in on the left, and Walker Peters, after recovering from a little bit of fatigue, will go in on the right. Elliott will maintain his place in goal there. So, against an old enemy from down in League 2, we've both ascended up to the championship, and the rivalry still remains. What can we do now against Portsmouth? Kelly now, the left back, sending it all the way down to WEAH. WEAH whips it in, back post. It was an attempt at a diving header there. It didn't work out, but oh my God. The turn and the pivot, and it is sent wide. Unbelievable stuff. Brewster there could have easily put us ahead if he just kept his head, but it sadly did not work out for him. He lashed out it and it did not go through, but WEAH now, a lovely through ball in on goal, and there we go. That's what I like to see. It is going to be a shame if he has to go back to PSG. It really is. It really, really is if he has to go back to PSG. I would love to get him in, but I mean, I can easily see him costing him 20, 30 million by the time that he leaves here. And that's just not something that we'll be able to afford. So 24 minutes. Jesus, after pushing someone in the back in the last game, feeds it to Brewster. Brewster, the young Scouser, plays it across. And it's an easy, sweaty goal now. And AFC Wimbledon are really starting to open all the taps now. WEAH is the scorer, and the Portsmouth fans are not happy, as you can imagine, folks. They really are not happy. They're seeing their team torn to absolute shreds at the moment. We could be looking at maybe mid-table here at the end of the season, folks. If we could even push it a little bit more and maybe get in the playoffs. But we have been really up and down with our performances, but not today. 36 minutes, and it's played all the way across the field to Timothy Weir, who lets it fly. 36 minutes. That is the third goal. Portsmouth fans are not happy, and can you blame them? I would be ready for a fucking riot about this point. Jesus Christ. Look at that. The space that they allowed, he then hit it through the defender's legs, past the sprawling Portsmouth keeper, and at full time it would end 3-0. All the damage being done in the first half. Second half, we could just sit back, relax, let them just tire themselves out, just taking up the pressure. We were superior on the day, there's no doubt about it. So Abadou there goes up to 74 rated overall. What a purchase he has been, and thank you to whoever recommended him to me, because wow, he has been absolutely amazing. Second in the table, so it is looking hunky-dory at the moment for AFC Wimbledon. Will it continue? Most likely no. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to give the B team a bit of a run out now. Baby will go up front. Russo and Ralte will go on the left and the right respectively. Thomas and Nightingale will take the left back and right back position. And it's just time to give everyone a bit of a run out. I am sick of the complaints at the end of the day. Absolutely sick of it. And I reckon that we can put one over on Sunderland. I really do. So here we go. Escobar whipping it in. It's headed out, but not very far. Ralte plays it back in. Escobar into the middle. It's a lovely header, but claimed beautifully there by the Sunderland keeper. 0-0 at half-time. All to do in the second half. Let's see what we can do, though. Bebu plays it into the middle to Brewster. Brewster! And oh, it was taken lovely. One touch to control it. Lets it fall. And I don't know if he scuffed his shot, or maybe he didn't get enough power behind it. Probably not as much as he wanted to. And it kind of just dribbles off his foot under the keeper and into the goal. Look at this. The setup was lovely. Ralte, a lovely touch there just to control it. And then, yeah, it didn't look like he hit it as hard as he wanted to. I don't know, maybe he just didn't quite make full contact with the laces, but still, it's a goal, it's a win. I am more than happy with that at the end of the day. A lovely stuff indeed. Another 3 points in the bag, and we are cementing our place now at the top of the table. So we've got a good bunch of players here. A goalkeeper, a left mid, and a right mid. It's Erin Wright, I've found, that is in fact going to be our future star, our left mid winger extraordinaire. So looking forward to seeing that. Let's see how these guys are getting on. I'm not liking the look of all of them. Oscar Martin, a potential of 89. That's an interesting potential. It's worth probably signing him, but the others, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not feeling them. I'm really not feeling them. Potential highs of 64. Get out, Will Lewis. Not a chance. Taylor Collins, no. Oscar Martin, I think, is our pick of the bunch here. But New Zealand have rocked up. They want a bit of the Womble, and New Zealand, I am absolutely flattered. I really, really am. Thank you so much. But I'm going to have to turn you down. I'm not saying that New Zealand would not be a great opportunity, but you know, my heart belongs with AFC Wimbledon, I'm afraid. So I'm afraid I will have to turn you down. So Peter Sullivan, a 1-year loan offer from Millwall. Now, that would be fine. That's a good group of players there. And he's a good striker. He's going to be a proper cracking player, I think. So we're going to accept any loan offer for him. Hopefully he will go and not just turn them all down. We can't be having that. We need some players to actually go out and start getting a bit of experience. So to end the video today, here we are away from home against Bristol City. Another high flyer. Howison now lays it off to Sullivan, the man we were just talking about. Sullivan, the yank. Oh, he blazes it over. Maybe he saw some some kind of Iraqi child in the stands and thought, well, that's obviously some sort of insurgent. We're just going to blast that straight at his fucking head. So Bristol City now picking up the pace. Taylor plays it through, lets it fly. Crocombe, who's replaced Elliott in goal today, grateful to hang on there. 72 minutes, however, it's into the box and Crocombe lets his concentration slip. Bristol City there go 1-up in the 73rd minute. It was a very even game. I'd probably say they had the edge on us, but I didn't expect them to score. And then look at that. He just allows the defender to turn with the ball then to get in behind him. And there we go. It's in the back of the net. But all would not be lost, folks. Appiah, he scored the other day in real life. Can he do the same here? 82 minutes. Oh, he fluffs his lines. And there, what's going to happen? It's bouncing all over the box here. And oh my God, our chance to equalise goes out the door. That is all for today, folks. Hopefully, you'll join me in the next video for some more AFC Wimbledon goodness. So long for now, folks.